Before heading to college, family, friends, neighbors, they tell you a lot. Be careful, have fun, don't accept drinks from strangers, or refreshments as my grandmother calls them, all of which seem like common sense and go in one ear and out the other. The one thing I remember my mom and everyone else saying is, these will be the best 4 years of your life, and they will fly by. Appreciate them. As my brother graduates high school this year and begins his college experience, my most valuable piece of advice is just that. These are the best years of your life. Appreciate them and enjoy every second. Before coming to Dean, I stressed myself out night after night about my soon-to-be life as a college student. I worried I made the wrong choice. Was Dean right for me? I worried I would get lost in the class or end up with a roommate I had nothing in common. My head was clouded with the same thoughts of every other anxiety-ridden, soon-to-be college student. But the moment I stepped foot on campus, all of these thoughts and fears vanished. For the first time in a long time, I let go of my fears and let the positivity and excitement wash them away. On move-in day, my mom, dad, brother, stepmom, and stepdad piled into the 3 cars packed with my belongings. Such a Paris Hilton move. No one individual needs 3 cars worth of stuff. My family got their workout carrying my things to the 3rd floor of Wallace Hall. They then decided I was no longer their problem. They gave me a hug, reminded to be safe and enjoy myself. Within a few short weeks, I felt right at home, and not only beginning to grow as a college student, but as an individual. I originally came to Dean to pursue a degree in dance, my passion from a young age, and to minor in business. I quickly became infatuated with my business classes and discovered a new passion. I changed my major to business and began an entirely new and unexpected chapter of my life. Dean helped me discover a passion of mine I was unaware of. Not only have I developed my skills in business and found I am in love with all it has to offer, but I learned to embrace every experience, as there's always something new to learn. From a very young age, I have always felt the need to know what's next. I always needed to know there was a plan and what it was. This drove my parents crazy. Their 8-year-old wanted to know exactly what we'll be doing a year from now and if this future plan involved me having a pony. But it drove me crazy as well. I never handled change well and had a fear of the unknown. Being at Dean, I quickly learned life takes unexpected turns. This is not only okay, but it is a good thing. 4 years ago, if you told me I'd be standing here graduating with a degree in business, I would have told you you're crazy. College has been absolutely nothing like I expected. It has been so much more. I have made lifelong friends, created memories I will never forget, found a boyfriend who supports me endlessly, and most importantly, learned who I truly am and who I want to become. I hope you can all say something similar. Looking back at the years I spent at Dean, I see the many changes that you and I have made. As a freshman, I was a very shy, introverted individual. But I decided college was a great opportunity to break out of my shell. And with the extra push from one of my best friends, Jill, joined several clubs, including student activities, Dean Community Outreach, and the Business Club. Becoming more involved led me to meet amazing people and gain a sense of self-confidence. Small experiences such as these really played a large role in my college career. Each year I pushed myself to try to do more and to try new things. I had the pleasure of watching you all do the same. While I have had the best times of my life here at Dean, I think we can all agree with the fun came an unreal amount of stress. I learned this was not something I had to deal with alone. No matter how terrible my Monday was, love those 8 a.m. business classes with Dr. Shaw, or how disappointed I was with the grade I received on a paper, there was nothing a long talk at Beaver Pond with my best friends Alex and Angela couldn't fix. College is fun and stressful. With the good comes a little bit of the bad. But this bad for me was always eliminated in those moments that we spent enjoying our bagels and coffee from Elizabeth's Bagels, sitting by the pond, talking about anything and everything that came to mind. I knew I was growing up and truly learning when I stopped doing assignments purely to earn a grade. I began to think, what could I take from these assignments? How could they help me? I stopped thinking of myself as strictly a student, but a soon-to-be professional. You would never think a mere 4 years at school could literally alter the way you think and look at life. But if you're lucky, it does this and so much more. I have found a home here at Dean, one I am going to miss more than I can put into words. Because of Dean, I have learned to embrace the unexpected because it holds so much promise. I have learned an unfamiliar face can easily become a best friend. I have learned the true art of procrastination and is not a skill you should spend your time perfecting. I have learned it is okay to be who you are here and everywhere. I have learned what it means to be happy. Most of all, I have learned I am capable, and whatever I end up doing, I will be okay. I know you learned these lessons too. Graduating is scary. We have to be adults and enter the real world. And this is coming from a girl who still has her mom do her laundry and make her breakfast. It is time for all of us to start a new chapter. For some, this means a new school or a new degree program. For us seniors, it means closing one of the best chapters of our lives. But if there's one thing Dean has taught me, it's when one chapter ends, it is only because an even better one is beginning. So yes, we will be graduating. Yes, we will be giving up our daily afternoon naps and fun Thursday nights. Worst of all, we will even have to solve problems alone without calling mom and dad the second things get scary. This next chapter is exciting, and we are ready. I am ready to become the professional and individual Dean has shaped me to be. I want to thank all of you, my peers, all the hardworking faculty and staff, and of course my incredible family and friends for their ongoing love and support. Because of all of you, we are ready for our next adventures. My only piece of advice to this year's graduating class is do what you love and do it with passion, and you will find success. I wish you all the best. No matter where we end up, I know we will keep our Bulldog spirit and know Dean College is a place we may always call home. Congratulations.